program. Viewer discretion is advised.
Poop and Scuba, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. Gun Bunny and Shockwave. Jill Powers, the River Daughter. The lady, Arwyn Avalon. Oh my God, y'all, she's here. She's right here. Roll Tide, Keely Chow, Roll Tide, brother. The Mad Doctor, Adega Papa. It's time to wake the neighbors, boys, with Southern Viking and the Jester of Sin. Greetings, program, from Daryl the Derelict. There's a whole lot of cotton this morning from the Cotton Ministries. Project Cambridge. Juliet. Y'all give us a little scope and tuck and roll this morning. Pacific 414. Zoropia. Hide the cats and sausages. Grim. Snow Dove. Tuck and roll, brother. Markety Draws. Walter Tomascu. Holy crap, I got everybody. I'm pretty sure I got everybody. Good morning.
You did get me.
I didn't get Dave Bob. What is up, Dave Bob? The Rooster in the hen house. Or is it the Rooster in Valhalla?
Rooster crossing the road, I guess.
How about Rooster versus Red Hulk?
Yeah. Pick his ass up.
I think I can take him.
Well, I heard he can only keep it up for 5 minutes. So we're going to find out about that this morning.
Look at that. Look at that leg coming up. That spurs.
You're like, I'm going to scratch your ass.
Oh, my God. You could take him. Absolutely. My money's on you, Dave Bob.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm going, oh, my God, no. No, this can't be happening. Arwyn's like, would you like the red pill? Or would you like the blue pill?
Make your choice.
And of course, we're all here for Friday because hell yes.
I love this one. I can't help it.
Almost got that hip out. Wah-pah!
Oh my God.
She could like change the destiny of a pool table right there. Just wah-pah! Just hip it and knock all the balls in.
Oh shit. And Loki, you're ready.
Hip. Look at that hip. Man, that's somebody's eye out.
I think I broke it doing that. It's like, okay, I'm standing like this because I can't get it back in place. I'm not trying to be sexy. I'm just trying not to fall over with a broken hip. I'm sorry.
Hip cramp.
I love it though. I love it. My God.
Thank you so much, Man Squatch, brother. It's absolutely awesome. Thank you. Really quick, we have not done a show. We did a show last week, but we have not done a show since Monday. And there's been a lot of shit that's happened since Monday. I want to throw something up really quick. I know I didn't like say I was gonna we were going to talk about this, but I want to put this up really quick. That way everybody understands something, because I'm already seeing, I already saw stuff last night. I saw, where's this? Where's that? They promised. Da, 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 da. Okay. So this is the fact sheet for the order to declassify the JFK, RFK, MLK assassination stuff. This is what was actually in the document that he signed, saying, providing Americans the truth after 6 decades of secrecy. Today, President Trump signed an executive order entitled Declassification of Records concerning the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Everything is laid out here. So what does it mean? It means that right here, for the JFK stuff, they have 15 days.
Okay.
They have 15 days to redact any names, anything that they are like, oh my God, we can't release this name because
that thing's going to look like just a piece of paper with just everything redacted.
Well, they can't do that. So all they can do, the only thing they can do, and this is why it hasn't been released, what's kept it up is there are certain like phone numbers and names for sources, agents, all kinds of shit like that. That they cannot release for whatever reason, because you could go down the chain and figure out who somebody is or who their relatives are, yada, 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 and contact them. It's not supposed to, they're not supposed to redact any actual investigative facts, anything like that, just people.
Okay.
That's it.
Honestly, I still don't believe that the government is actually going to tell on itself.
So, and then you've got this right here. Immediately review the records relating to Robert F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King and present a plan for their full and complete release within 45 days. So that's what he wants. You can either, they've got 15 days to complete the release. For the JFK stuff, you've got 45 days for them to work on a way forward to get this released.
I have a question. Maybe I'm missing something. One, why are these things such top high secret? And B, what is he wanting? What is his hope of accomplishment? What does he want to do with this?
So he promised he would do it.
Yeah,
and this is him going,
I'm transparent.
But
spent
is
the
that
week
okay?
with-
Okay.
Yeah, he said I'd do it when he was on the campaign trail. I will release this stuff.
Okay.
The only reason why I didn't last time, I believe he said it was either Mike Pompeo or Mike Pence convinced him not to and said it wouldn't be a good thing. It wouldn't be a good look. Catch more flies with honey. Don't do it. And he listened because it was his first rodeo and he thought he could trust these people. And now he's like, no, screw that. We're doing it my way. All of it is my way or the highway now.
Yep.
So he took
away a bunch of them, Secret Service and everything else, because, they don't really need it. We're just spending $15 million a year for no reason on a bunch of them folks.
Right.
And he is hitting the other side with the MDK. He's gonna death by 1,000 cuts is what he's doing. He's hitting them with so much stuff so rapidly. I mean, it's just like everything's going off all at once. So they can't keep track of it all, and they can't put all the roadblocks they normally would try and put in place to try and stop everything he's doing because he's doing too much shit all at once.
He did so much stuff starting Monday morning and into Tuesday, or Monday afternoon into Tuesday, that everybody's head's still spinning. They can't get their head around how many executive orders. Right down there on the Gulf of America, we had record snowstorms. Gulf of America.
Okay, so Gulf of America is now like official. That's what it is.
Yes.
It is now. Oh my God, y'all!
It's the Gulf of America. Yes.
It's Gulf of America.
So that was actually a brilliant thing. Right before Biden left, he signed a executive order and a stopgap saying you could not drill oil in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yep. And now it's not the Gulf of Mexico
No, it's not the
anymore.
Gulf of Mexico anymore.
Oh
It's
my
the Gulf of
God!
America.
I'm connecting the dots.
Everybody else is playing checkers, and he's playing 4D chess.
We were
They
just
laughed.
saying.
They laughed when he said, I'm going to rename the Gulf of America instead of the Gulf of Mexico. They all laughed. They all thought it was nonsense. They all thought it was funny. They thought it was his hubris. Nah, bitches. I know what you just did. You just blocked me from drilling in the Gulf of Mexico, so I'm not going to drill in the Gulf of Mexico. I'm going to drill in the Gulf of America, bitches. Drill, baby, drill.
See, don't tell me that purple tie was not a troll, that I am God Emperor Trump. Oh my God. I'm connecting the dots.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me tell you, you're right. If he had tried this back first time around, womp, womp, womp. Everything happens for a reason during timing, y'all. And this is why. Now he's coming in. He is ready to slay. He ain't playing around with these people.
He doesn't have to worry about getting reelected.
Right.
He's got 4 years to accomplish what he wants to accomplish.
His mission. And like it lays out here, he wanted to do it in his first term.
Wow. Yeah.
He did order them to start working on it, and it was brought up that this was a bad idea. He shouldn't mess with it. Just let it die. And he did. And now he's like, no, nothing's going to stop this now. It's happening. Whether anybody likes it or not, whether anybody wants it to happen or not, it's happening.
Oh, let's pull all the skeletons out of the damn closet. It's our government. We have a right to know what the hell's going on. We the people after all.
That's right.
That's my opinion on it.
So quick update on that. For everybody that's like, oh my God, it's not out yet. If you see that online, be sure to say something and be like, he's got 15 days to do this. And then he's got 45 days. They've got 45 days to figure out what they're going to do with the other 2. So after that 45 days, they've got to have him a plan. Okay, here's this. This is what we have to do. Okay, implement it. You got 15 days. So probably like even maybe 60 days to get the RFK and the JFK and the MLK stuff out.
Well,
but they have to have him a plan in his hands after 45 days. This is what we're going to do to release this.
I mean, of course, there has to be some checks and balances. You know, you got people melting down on TikTok going, all y'all who voted for Trump, are you happy now? He hasn't done one damn thing. I'm like, what? Are you kidding?
The ones that kill me are the ones that they ask you. The price of eggs are still the same. The price of this is still the same. I mean, good God, the man just got into office 4 days ago, 5 days ago. Christ.
What more do you want? His acceptance, or not acceptance, but his inauguration speech was basically, hey, bitches, I'm back. I'm doing this.
Everything
and I'm going to do it today.
Everything he said he was going to do, he did and more.
Yep.
So he's off to a pretty good start as far as, you know, my vote is worth. I think he's doing his job. And as long as he gets up there and he does his job to the best of his ability, are we going to get everything we want? Probably not. That's just that's life. But it won't be because of him. It won't be because he's not trying.
There's a lot of folks out there that do not want any of the stuff he's doing to come to light.
That's right.
Yeah. That's true.
They don't want automakers making the cars they want. They don't want us buying the cars we want. There's a lot of shit that he's doing that they do not want because they want to force you into doing what they want and spending all the money they've got on that. And now they're spending money they don't even have.
Yep. The world powers right now are scrambling. They are collapsing like a house of cards. The new world order is collapsing.
Jay over on YouTube leaves a 1-month member chat and says, good morning from the California coast. Just watched another rocket from Vandenberg launched and passed in front of the moon. Look cool. Go Elon, go. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm
polar orbit
for that. Yep.
Hell yes. And thank you very much, Jay.
I'm a huge space nerd, and I know I don't seem like it, but man, NASA was my jam.
Speaking of nerdage, go ahead. Finish.
I just say, you know, it kind of hurts my heart a little bit that space exploration and travel just kind of through the years took a back seat. It wasn't, I mean, you know, we landed on the moon and then we landed, you know, we went on there again and then we kind of I don't know, just
We
throughout
just took our
time.
ball and went home.
Yeah, we did, Dave Bob. That's exactly right. NASA took their ball and went home. And I was like, what the hell, y'all? There's really big universe, lots of things out there. Let's not stop. And I know we've been sending probes and stuff like that up, but no, where's the excitement? My God, I remember, one of my favorite shows in the world is From Earth to the Moon. And in there is actual footage of, when things were televised and you saw the excitement. It didn't matter, liberal, conservative, whatever. People were excited about that.
Hey,
I really think
12 years.
Elon is reviving that.
I was 12 years old, and I stayed up late to watch that. I mean,
yeah, it's like we were proud of it, and I want to see some of that, because once you take away the magic and the inspiration and all that shit in life, all you're going to have is just cold, stark reality. We need more than that. We need that kind of imagination and that kind of spark in society. And I'm glad Elon's bringing it back. I won't lie.
Next stop, Mars. Well, actually, we got to get back to the moon first, but then the next stop is Mars.
Yeah.
Cotton Ministries. The government told us all that aliens were real. Nobody gave a shit. That's right.
We're like, where have you been? We knew that.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting
all
to
this
hear.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to hear the explanation of all the drones that were flying around over all these places, because Trump, they asked him about it, and he says, I can't imagine it being anything but, our government.
Yeah.
He said, they just shot them down if it had.
Yeah, it's like, government, we know there's aliens.
Okay, so I've got to ask Arwyn this, since she's the geek girl here. Explain what a Gooner is.
I have no.
Okay. Well, from what I can gather, because I'd never heard the term before, but from what I can gather, a Gooner is basically another word for the dreaded incel word. Okay.
Okay, so a Gooner's an incel?
I mean, as far as someone who wants to have very salacious entertainment and wants to project anything porny and nasty into their entertainment and take that out of their entertainment. Yeah, that's my gleaning from what a Gooner is. That, no matter what, they want matooties, and they're going to get matooties.
Matooties!
And that's all they care about.
Is matooties. And in whatever fashion they deem will heighten their sense of arousal. I'm trying to use words this morning. But yeah, basically, buy a game, get off matooties. There you go. That's my interpretation. Now, I don't know if there's a more technical definition. I'm open to that, but that's kind of from what I've gleaned is a Gooner. Taryn is like, thought it was Boomer and Gen X. Yeah, well, now it's Gooner and
I guess, I don't know.
OnlyFans crabs, OFG, Goomers and OFGs.
There's so many terms thrown around. I can't keep up with them all, to be honest. But yeah, and I've been kind of I checked out on the whole on Twitter after a while, because it descended so badly. And it's like, look, some people stated an opinion. Maybe they stated it in the way they didn't mean to state it. They stated an opinion. People lost their shit. And I'm not going to go for somebody's religion, to be honest, because at the end of the day, that's their business. But I am going to say, to me, the only question was censorship. Where are we with the censorship? If, games are labeling their games appropriately, and people do have autonomy to buy what they want and play it. And so far, I haven't seen anything in mainstream games that makes me go, ooh, y'all are going the OnlyFans route. I'm sure they're there, but I don't play them, so I don't know which ones they are. But anyway, that's my, I don't know. Am I right, Loki? Is that what it means? I guess.
I just wanted your take on it, because, I mean, you're a chick. And apparently this is all being brought up by a chick again.
Look, all right, I am going to say something that's probably not going to be very popular. I am no feminist. Y'all know that. But sometimes, yeah, it does kind of get old, these conversations, because it always does descend to matitties. And
But
women,
titties.
we can roll with that. You know, if the shit's not out, not porn and stuff, we can roll with that. We understand.
Well, I mean,
gays.
okay,
We get it. But
you have
it's
to
like,
understand. You have to understand the guy thing, though.
Mhm.
A pair of boobs is like a laser pointer for a cat.
I do. I get that. But see, I'm not a lesbian, so boobs don't affect me that way. So I'll never understand that because I'm a woman. I don't need to understand it. That's not, but I understand that y'all feel that way. Okay, fine. Sometimes it gets ridiculous. Sometimes it's like, Jesus Christ, is that all y'all going to talk about is my boobs? There's a bigger picture here than just how much jiggle physics you get. And when I see conversations descend into that, yeah, it does kind of make some of those guys look like that's all they want. Well, porn is free. Go enjoy. But you can't get lost in the noise. You have to understand, look, are we a free society? Do we have personal autonomy? You can't sit there and beat the people you're trying to witness to over the head with a rod and expect them to go, you have a good point. They have no frame of reference of where you're coming from. It's really important how you get across the message. And I think the message is being lost because, one, it's being delivered in a really shit way, in my opinion. And two, people are taking that going, shut up, blah, 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 my titties. And it's like there's a lot of discussion in between that needs to be.
Well, I've always.
So, yeah, Shorty's about the bum, too.
This is some advice I gave. I can't remember who the hell I told this to. But I said, look, if after 5 years, you're with somebody, if after, a year or 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, doesn't matter how long it's been.
Uh-huh.
Every time you take your shirt off, a guy's like,
yeah, and that's great. Yeah.
You shouldn't take that badly or anything like that. Ask him, and this is what his answer needs to be. So guys, listen up. This is what your answer always needs to be. If the woman is like, why do you still look at them like it's the first time you've ever seen them? This is what you say. A sunrise is still as beautiful. Doesn't matter how many times you've seen it. It's still beautiful every single time you see it. And trust me, that lady going to love you for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. I mean, they are here and they are to be enjoyed by your man. Absolutely. And, my only thing was, and this was kind of tongue in cheek, but look, if some of these guys spend more time oohing and ahhing over a pixelized cartoon than their own women, then I could see why the women would be like, you son of a bitch. I'm right here. They're in your face, but that's what you'd rather have? Okay, bye. Then I could see maybe that being a problem. But that's not been the subject of the conversation. So anyway, I'm just like, look, you're adults, work it out together, deal with it on your own, play what you want to play. Just, be wise about it. That's all. That's my big take on it.
So basically, I mean, if the guy's spending all day looking at other tits instead of your tits, there is a problem.
Oh, yeah. There would be a big problem. There would be like, or commenting or whatever. But, other than that, at the end of the day, it really is it's pixelized chick. I haven't seen anything played where they haven't been clothed. They've all been clothed. I don't see in mainstream games. Again, I know there's some stuff in there, and I know you can mod the hell out of games. We're not talking about mods, though. Mods, no. You do your own thing. We're talking about games that are made and published and marketed and sold. Okay.
Find the adults, besides the adult section on Steam.
Right.
No, you're not going to get that on Xbox. You're not going to get it on PlayStation. You're definitely not going to get it on Nintendo.
So okay.
Now there are two of them. Yes, Shellback. Now there are two of them. Two sunrises.
So, that's what it is. But other than that, shit, I don't see a problem with any of this. I don't. And again, I am big on autonomy. If you're someone who has a problem with that stuff and you're going to seek it out, that's between you and your conscience. You have to square with that.
Yeah, it's square.
There has to be some level of
pay your tab.
Yeah, there has to be. And you can't police the world with your sensibilities. I have my sensibilities. I regulate my own damn, what I watch and what I find appropriate. But I'm not going to go tell other people, if they're just playing a damn game and Stellar Blade pops up and she happens to be in her bunny outfit. Okay. She's wearing a bunny tail and bunny ears and a bikini or whatever. All right. She looks cute. But to me, that's a nothing burger at this point. Oh my God.
Men are in trouble. Yes. Yes, I agree.
Shit, anyway. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what a gooner is. Because see, I'm oblivious to all this. I see people going after each other online. I see people going after each other on Twitter. Some people are like, onward Christian soldier marching off to war in the middle of all this. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all.
Okay, can I say something about that real quick?
Yes.
All right. I'm not coming for anyone in their faith. I know I said I was a little woo-woo my spirituality. I do worship Christ. I am a Christian, but I am a backslidden Christian, and I am quite aware of that. And honest to God, if half of us Christians really got together and lived out the Bible that we read and proclaim, we would be whole different people. So that said, if you are still living in a state where some of your shit ain't right, why are you out there preaching to people? Do this, do that, and hitting them overhead with your Bible. I'm not saying you can't preach to people and witness to people and do it in a loving manner, because the people you are trying to reach are the very people you are hitting over the head. The yes queens and kings and the go and Christ is king, all that stuff that you get, that's great. And this is anyone. I swear to God, this is not directed at one person. I'm talking to myself too. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff in that book that we claim to hold true, but we don't live it. So we need to be careful the way we talk to people, because we've got our own shit that we're dealing with. We have our own things that we're trying to come back into the fold. I was in this for 15 years. I was holiness. I know my Bible, y'all. I have actually read my Bible. I would love a dime for every people that say, oh, I've read the Bible from front to cover, when they haven't. So I know this.
I've read it multiple times. My dad was a Southern Baptist preacher.
Yeah. So we know these things. And again, I'm not trying to cast shade on anyone, and I'm trying to challenge anyone's walk. My only problem is when you claim to be one thing, you need to be extra careful the way your message gets out. Yes, the word is a sword, and it has come to cut, but it also has come to share and heal and love. And if your message is rotten, you might as well not even bother. And that's what I see that gets lost in a lot of this, because you're not witnessing to people who know where the hell you're coming from. You're supposed to be witnessing to people that don't know. And if they just see you beating them over the head, they're going to turn and run.
Yep. Don't use it as a club. Don't use it as a club.
Yeah.
My thing with all of this has always been, and this goes against the people that have been shitting all over gaming, that work in gaming, and the rest of these wacko blue-haired land whatever they are, because they're not people.
Right.
Let the damn people making the game make the game and judge it on its merits. If you want to make shit, make shit. If you want Abby Smash in your game,
right,
let it speak for itself. People were like, oh my God, that game sold gangbusters. And then it didn't. Sales sharply dropped off and it just stopped. It's by all means, go and look at the millions of copies that are sitting in Walmart and everywhere else that just don't get bought. Why? Because people got wise to what they did. I loved the first game. I thought the first game was a great experience. And then they did that, and look at what they did. And there were people that were like, oh no, that's not what happened. And all that came out weeks before release. So everybody knew that was paying attention. It was the people that weren't paying attention that just went out and bought it. Mm-hmm. Because, those all have to be rumors, and that has to be fake. And they didn't really see it. No, it was all real. They were taking down channels because they had the info and they had the video. Which, by all means, if anybody gets a clip of GTA 6 and what the ending is supposed to be, by all means, send it to Culture Casino and let him run with it. God help you.
I don't
That's
know.
all we're waiting on is confirmation of that little chestnut. And there you go. Throw Rockstar on the pyre of woke idiot decisions.
Yeah.
Okay. What does blue Hulk or red Hulk blue pill mean? What does it mean to you? Does it mean like red pill, blue pill? Or does it mean something else far more sinister? Can the Hulk not keep up?
These are very deep questions. I don't know, Dave Bob, you're the one fighting Red Hulk. What do you think?
I'll peck his eyes out.
Oh my God. And no, Orlando, no, I can see you. You are not John Cena. I can see you now. I can see you.
I
Hell
highlighted
yeah.
one of your comments earlier. I
Oh,
did.
been
I
look- I must have
highlighted
been
one of your
looking away.
comments earlier.
Okay. Hey, we can see you.
We can see you. You even said, "Oh, I wouldn't care. Look at all the other tits you want, as long as you come home to
Yeah,
mine."
see, Arlena does. Her and I've discussed this, right? Her and I've discussed this. She doesn't care. I'm like, you wouldn't care if Jester went to the strip club? She's like, no, as long as he comes home to me, no touchy other women comes home to me, I'm good. Me, I'm like, I don't know about that. I ain't cool with strip club. And I'm not. Look, y'all, I'm a powerhouse. I love my man. I'm gonna take care of my man. I'm gonna do everything that you need me to do. So because of that, you don't need to go hone it up in no strip club. But different women have different sensibilities. It's all what we're cool about. So yeah, we've talked about that. She's cool with that.
Red Hulk broke his hip and thought the blue pill would help.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so Captain America, Brave New World. We're not gonna spend much time on this. I just want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Less than 5 minutes of Red Hulk. He just couldn't keep going. He just didn't have any steam in the tank. 5 minutes of Red Hulk. That's it. That's all you're gonna get.
Well, I saw that post on X, and it said, the Red Hulk is only going to be in there for 5 minutes, or rumor, the Red Hulk is, only going to have 5 minutes. And I put rumor, Captain America never shows up.
Captain America's never in the, Captain America's never, I said that actually.
Oh my God.
No, I said it too. I guess great minds.
Great, yeah. Captain America's not in the movie at all. And you've got 5 minutes of Red Hulk.
Why only 5 minutes of Red Hulk though?
Honestly,
they've come out and said that the movie's 180 million to make. That was what it was, from my understanding, before reshoots.
Yeah.
So
they've
spent a lot of money since then.
And also, it wouldn't surprise me if it was double that. I mean, honestly, and they also had to cut it back so much because they tried so many showings, trying to get, the right tone or whatever, that they have got that thing cut back. It started out over 2.5 hours, and then it got down to about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and now it's less than 2 hours.
Which movie is this?
This is Captain
America, the Brave New World.
Brave New World. Okay, so from my understanding, they filmed the movie. This is the version that has Seth Rollins in it. And then they filmed a whole new movie.
Why?
So they refilmed everything. That version of the film doesn't have Seth Rollins in it because he wasn't available.
Okay.
But he was in the first cut of the movie, which has since been completely trash canned because they didn't have the script complete and they hadn't finished doing the rewrites when they started filming the movie.
Is it bad that I'm not even excited about this?
No, I don't care.
I have
Honestly, I don't
zero.
care.
I have no intention of going to the movie theater and seeing this. No intention at all.
I'm hearing this and I'm thinking, well, okay. And usually when you hear about studios, falling back, regrouping, blah, 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 and it's a movie you want to see, it's like, ooh, what is this going to do for the movie? Now I'm just kind of like, meh.
Rod Thunderheart with the $5 Canadian super chat. What's up, Rod? Good morning, sir. Says, released the Incredible Home TV show. Gave you 2 appearances within 40 minutes. Kind of a teaser. And then the big brawl at the end. So you do have that. It has been released. So you've got that. You can get the whole pack, and it comes with the TV movies too. So if you like those TV movies, if you liked, when what was it? It wasn't the Trial. Trial was when Daredevil showed up. The other one, Return of the Incredible Hulk's the one with Thor, and then you've got Death of the Incredible Hulk. So all those come with the series if you buy it, if you get the series, because you can get it on physical media now. So, and thank you so very much, Rod Thunderheart, for your $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you. You know what? I think it's warmed up, right? It's warmed up. Okay, so we're going to send out the scantily clad Spartans to greet you, sir. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Spartans are still looking a little nipply this morning.
Now, just as a record, so nobody out there calls me a damn hypocrite. Yes, I acknowledge that those men are as scantily clad and as, as the women are in video games. I am aware of that. So to me, it's the same kind of thing. Some people bring that up. Well, what about men? You see men going around shirtless and all that. I'm like, it's the same damn thing in my book. So, boobies are boobies. And those men do look good. So, hey, that's why I'm like, autonomy, y'all. Autonomy. Personal autonomy. Look at what you like.
I can hear Arnold now. When I was making Conan, you always wanted me to go around with my shirt off. I felt bare. I felt exposed. It was not a good feeling. They took advantage of me.
And yes, Ironcaster, yeah. I'm still waiting for my Thor and Oak Shield skull. One day. One day. Although, can I just say, please, I have heard some people. I'm telling you, these conversations do devolve. Well, I don't, with the men and their boobs and the women, their boobs, they're the same damn thing. I'm like, look, if you are actually going to look me in the face and say that women titties and men titties affect people in the same way, you're just stupid. They don't. Women titties are sexy. Men titties, okay, they may look good, and if they're all, muscled up, but they do not have the same kind of effect. Women are more abs or legs or eyes or voice. Men are titties and butts.
What about the abs, girl?
That's the way it is. I mean, abs are, I guess I'm the wrong one to ask, though, because yes, abs are nice. But me, if I emotionally connect with someone, I don't give a shit. You don't need to have abs. You don't need to have all that. I don't care. You're going to look good to me no matter what you look like if I'm emotionally attracted to you. It's just the way it is. So I'm a little bit of a misnomer here. I go for the soul of a person. But I do have my preferences too. I'm not saying I don't.
Have either one of you seen the picture of like the Red Hulk looking over his shoulder like Hulk? You know that iconic thing where they're like Hulk and he's like, yeah, and he smiles, looks back like a freaking green Muppet. And a smash, gives that stupid smile. There's a scene, apparently, there still is online, where Red Hulk looks back and it's like Mark Ruffalo and Harrison Ford had a red baby.
Oh my God.
Is what it looks like. It looks like Mark Ruffalo and Harrison Ford had a red baby boy. Mm-hmm. It must be a butt baby. And dumped it in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I'm like, this is as bad as Scorpion King. This is just, you guys don't know it yet. You guys don't realize it yet. You're going to be like, what? When someone says it, but y'all are going to get absolutely trounced over the way Red Hulk looks because it looks bad. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you did. I don't know if you just forgot how to do Hulk. I don't know if you just did. It looks bad. His body looks bad. It does not look realistic. His face looks bad. And like I said, it looks like a CG swap between Harrison Ford and Mark Ruffalo.
It looks worse than Ang Lee's.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I watched the trailer for that thing. And from what I understand, the Falcon is not a super soldier. He never took the super soldier serum
Nope.
or anything else. And yet he is standing up to punishment that no one could stand up to.
Yeah, the shield doesn't stop everything. And if the whole kit Cap, even with Cap's shield up, Cap's flying. See ya. It might stop it from killing him, but he's still going to be flying through the air with the greatest of ease because the Hulk hit him with a big fucking fist.
Oh my.
And his wings can cut a car in half, apparently.
I did see the buggy yesterday. It's too much. These popcorn buckets are getting stupid. And
I
they'll
don't
all be
disagree.
gone. I'm going to tell you something.
Crazy.
And this is what I experienced with the alien bucket because I tried to get the alien bucket for a couple of different people. And they were all gone. The answer I got the most was someone came and bought them all as soon as we got them. So someone knew when they were getting their delivery.
Wow.
Which means that they had some kind of information on what delivery date they'd be getting the boxes. Came in that morning and bought every single box of merchandise they had, spent $10,000 on it right then and there, and just bought it all. And then turned around and sold it for like 5 times that on eBay.
Yeah, that was an inside job because when I used to work at the mall after hours, we were all closing up. We'd walk around the mall and kind of visit with each other. And we knew the people that worked over at the theater. And they would do that with movie posters that they would set up in the mall. And I wanted the 1492 movie poster. And some they had already networked, and promised it to someone else. And yeah, that definitely sounds like an inside job.
Squeaky Mouse with a $10 super chat. Good morning, Squeaky Mouse.
Morning,
she
Squeaka.
says, Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody, and happy Friday to you, Squeaky. Thank you so very much for that $10 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And she'd be like, I don't do it for Skull, but I'm going to give you Skull anyway because we love you, Squeaka. This one is just for you. How about a little Skull and tuck and roll?
Love it.
I need to do a thing where like Arwyn's flying on the missile.
Oh my God. I'm flying
Riding it
on
like
a
a
missile, y'all.
surfboard.
It's the last thing we need with a missile between my feet. Oh my God. Zoom! There goes the world.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Yeah.
Glitter flowing behind me. I love it.
Oh yeah. Skull and tuck and roll, brother. Snowed up.
Hell yes, no.
Holy shit. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, we got one more thing I want to share. Hold on, let me why is it still showing that one? It still showed we had the other one still up on screen. Okay, that's the Gooner. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Jeff Bezos deletes LGBTQ plus rights and equity for Black people from Amazon corporate policies.
Oh my God. The roaches are scattering.
That didn't take long. Did it?
No. Y'all.
If you want to play in the big leagues, you just gotta sometimes take the L.
Okay, and you know what this tells me? That it was all bullshit. If you really, truly was like, look, I'm going to put these in my corporate policies because they are important to me as a person. I think they're important to others. I believe in this. You would, okay, say what you will. It's kind of a double-edged sword because people are fighting back, but you would stand up for this. You wouldn't do it in a shrill, shrieky TikTok way, but you would say, no, we're going to keep these in here because, this is my company. I feel it's important. Nope. Delete. So it's not really something that they think that they took from a personal place. They just did it because it was trendy, and that's gross.
He is the Monopoly guy.
Oh my God, I can't unsee it. Where's the top hat and the mustache? Go
And
directly
the
to
eye
jail.
monocle. The monocle.
And the eye monocle. I can't unsee it.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Park Place, give me money.
Electric EV delivery for the win. God, I hear that too. I'll hear that 3 or 4 times a day. I'll be sitting here working. I'm like, and then I hear, and I'm like, damn, electric vehicles. And it's an Amazon delivery thing. It's like I'm watching the Jetsons.
Oh my God.
And then the FedEx truck gets here and it's like, and I'm like, yeah, that's FedEx.
It seems like every time I order something from Amazon now, it says it's going to get here on this day and it's out for delivery and then or whatever, and it's going to be here this day. And sorry, it was delayed.
Do not go to Amazon. Do not pee in the bottle.
Oh, wait. This is the guy who Zuckerberg was macking on his girlfriend's boobies.
Yes.
This is what he looks like. Okay,
Yes.
I never knew what he looked like. This is him. Gotcha.
And if you're like, he's kind of dorky, he's a billionaire. So, of course, he's got some chick with him that's like, I'm going to show everything.
You know,
and I'm going to tell you what, I saw her, and I just have to say, that was not money well spent.
Mm-mm.
I hope they're happy. I do. I would.
She wore a bra with like a fucking suit coat over it. That's what she wore. She wore like a suit coat that was 2 sizes too small to accentuate the kittens, and then a bra.
Yes, she did.
That's what she wore.
She sure did.
She sure did. And everybody's like,
I mean, shit, that's how I used to dress in college. It's not necessarily how you dress to an inaugural event, but she was a guest. She wasn't a speaker. She wasn't, you know what I mean? She wasn't anyone who's going to be behind the podium. So whatever, wear what you want, bitch. It's all good, you know, but you're going to get macked up by Zuckerberg. So it all works out. I guess everyone got a show and everyone went home happy. I don't know. I don't know these people, so I can't tell you.
when someone dresses like that, it's probably intentional.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I have to say.
You can bet your sweet patootie it is.
We know what we wear. We absolutely are aware what we wear. So, yes.
Because you know, she was like, is this too much? And he was like, no.
Yeah. So, okay, this is him.
Yeah, the most human Zuck has ever looked. That's right. That's right. 'Cause he was like, I'm a billionaire too.
I'm dead. Yeah, Shockwave, I hear you. He's not a lizard man. He's flesh and blood.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you what. All them billionaires, you know, just come kind of slithering up, especially the one.
The one?
Microsoft.
Oh, yeah, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
What did you see? Elon? Elon wasn't affected.
I won't say his name because that man that's not a man. That is a absolute, in my opinion, monster.
Isn't he the one who got the little, oh my God, it was like a little tiny cybernetic tube about, I don't know, not even an inch long, implanted in his arm so he could technically and he wanted it linked up to his libido so he could be the first cyborg. And the wife was like, ain't nobody going to be hooked up to your libido but me. Y'all never, I think that was him, the Microsoft guy, but I'm not sure. It was one of those tech brainiacs years ago who wanted to do that.
And to see all the lizard brains in the room were like, oh my God, I'm a billionaire too, like Zuckerberg. And then you see Elon. And Elon was like, I went through my whore phase. I dated turd. I've already been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. I don't need another whore.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And my God, the media against poor. Oh, I'm a Nazi. You're a Nazi. Everybody's a Nazi.
Everybody's a Yahtzee. Everybody's a Yahtzee. I'm a Yahtzee. You're a Yahtzee. He's a Yahtzee. She's a Yahtzee. Wouldn't you like to be a Yahtzee too? All right. Anyway. Nobody's going to get that. Jester's Darth Arlena with a $2 Rumble rant. Times are changing. DEI is dead. Except in Disney. Fuck Disney. They deserve bankruptcy. Thank you. Jester's Darth Arlena with that $2 Rumble rant.
I hear Bob's got his eye on being the mayor of Los Angeles now.
Good luck. Good luck with that. He wants to be president is what he wants.
Well, that's what he wanted, but he
wants to be
decided that he isn't quite capable of that.
Who is this?
Bob Iger.
Iger.
Disney.
What? Oh, God. Okay, the man doesn't need to be around politics. Sorry.
That's all he's been striving for the last 10 or 15 years, though.
Yeah, and he's implemented that into his company, and just look what it's gotten him.
And where did he start? As a weatherman.
Wow.
Mighty Jaws with $5 super chat. What's up, brother? He says, hey, Loki, I'm uploading a video right now, so you can try and send the army over after the show. I will attempt to do so, my friend.
Hey,
You've
Mac.
got 8 minutes to get set up, and I will send everybody over. And good morning, dude. I hope your video is good. I'll be burning it down.
Hell
Anyway, they are all scattering like cockroaches when the lights come on. They're dropping all this, or they're changing it and renaming it. Some are calling it dibs. There's another one called secrecy or some shit like that. They're changing the name of all this to try and wrap around, but not everybody is. A lot of people are like, I'm tired of dealing with this BS. You've handcuffed us. You put us in this box. You've made our lives a living hell. Let us just do the things we want to do. That is what I want for gaming. It's what I want for movies. That's what I want for books. Let the people that are creating this stuff create, and let the product speak for itself.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Stop
and
trying to glad hand us and say, oh, well, you've got to do this, or shame us into watching it, or shame people into liking it, or grandstand about how black one person is, or any of this stupid shit that you've been doing. You can stop it, especially Disney. You can absolutely stop it, because the next article I read where Disney blames white cisgendered males for every problem it has, I'm like,
yeah.
I honestly have just reached a point where I just have to ask, why even try anymore? Why even try? The way the left has always wanted it is they don't care who the best person for the job is. They just want a quota. They don't care. And that crap has got us to where we are today.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And it is changing. DEI is out in the government, the federal government anyway. Even though they're trying to change all the titles and everything else and try to get around it and whatnot. But Trump has already put out the mandate that if they try to get out and try to get around it by changing the titles and this and that, they're going to be gone. The people that work for the government, the so-called bureaucrats, don't show up for work. They have been ordered to show up for work, and everybody, oh my God, they're going to lose so many good people. No, they're not going to lose good people. They're going to lose lazy ass sons of bitches that don't want to come to work.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And they're crying and moaning about it. And I just say, good on you. Just leave. If you don't like it, if you don't want to actually put in a day's work for your pay, go somewhere else.
Agreed.
I do too. And to me, that's such common sense. I'm like, some of these discussions we're having, like with this, okay, the LGBT rights and equity. What the hell ever happened to a company's disclaimer, that this company does not discriminate on their hiring practices of, sex, religion, sexual identity, blah, 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 blah. Remember that? They used to have those. And it was basically saying the same damn thing as this, but shorter and to the point. Because it was, it was done on your qualifications. And no, it was not going to discriminate against you just because of your skin color or just because of this or just because of that. It was going to take the best person for the job. So that is saying the same thing as all this, but much simpler and less freaking trendy and all this. It's already there. Your rights are already protected.
More than Biden did in 50 years, Arlene.
Yes.
More than Biden did in 50 years. That's right.
Absolutely.
In the last 5 days.
Absolutely, Arlena. And that's when people are like, are you happy with Trump? Is he done? Yes, he has done so far everything he said he was going to do. He has set the shit in motion. Now it all has to come up with checks and balances, but he has set it in motion. Look, so what more do you want?
I don't agree with every damn thing Trump does. Not by any means, but good God, he's so much better than what was in there before.
Yes, he is.
I mean, honestly, the man, from what I understand, allegedly was not running the government. People that were trying to get in to see him, they were stonewalled and everything else. People that had legitimate reasons to see him, he just had a bad day. You can't see him today. You can't do this. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been going on for way longer than just the last year or so.
Yeah.
I think it was, from the get-go. Oh, I don't like to get political, but God dang it, man. The stupidity of the media, just sucking up to whatever side they think is going to give them something, and now all the billionaires are all sucking up to whatever side they think that they can get some kind of preferential treatment. It's just, politics is a very, very dirty business, and Washington politics are an absolute slime sewer swamp.
Yeah, agreed.
Rob Thunderheart with $5 Canadian Super Chat says DEI is not dead. The rich want to rebrand it. That's what they're trying to do. You're absolutely right by calling it dibs and SS and all this other stupid crap. It's because they want you fighting a culture war in order to prevent you from fighting a class war.
Yeah, I agree with that. 1,000%.
1,000%. And thank you so very much for your $5 super chat. Rod Thunderheart, you guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And I owe you one from before, too. These are both for you. Kick ass, take names, chew bubblegum, and light some shit on fire this morning. Skull! Okay, before we get out of here this morning, I want to hear, I know you guys had your first show the other day. I did listen to some of it. I wasn't there for the whole thing, but I did listen to some of it. And you got a thumbs up from me.
Thank
you. Got a subscription. I am subscribed. When you look in the back, you won't see me, but I am there. I can prove it. If you're like, Loki, I don't think you subscribed. No, I'll go to your page. It's just nobody ever sees me. You can't see me. If I'm subscribed to you, you'll never see me in your subscriptions. I don't know why. I have no idea, but I never show up. I'm never there unless I do like a membership or some stupid shit like that. Then you can see that. But
Okay.
you can't see me when I subscribe. So I don't know what's up with that. People are like, you stopped subscribing to me. No, I didn't. Here, look. Well, it doesn't show you there. Well, it doesn't show me there for anybody, apparently.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, we had our first Sugar Spice on Tuesday, and we're going to be on Tuesday nights at 6 Eastern. So y'all come on out. And I am streaming today, by the way, at 1 o'clock on my channel, on my YouTube. I'm actually sailing that ship this morning. So, or this afternoon, however the hell you want to put it. But yeah, come on out and say, hey, y'all. I would appreciate it.
Yeah. Day Bob, are you going to be with us later tonight?
Yeah, hunting season's pretty much over, so I'll probably show up.
Tonight is your night, bro.
Nice.
Magony, I don't see anything over on your page yet, bro. I don't see anything set up. I'm looking in your videos. I'm refreshing. We've got one foot out the door. I can send everybody over to your channel, but I don't see anything, nothing on live, nothing on videos, nada. So I can't send anybody over. Okay. I will try to refresh again. I'm going to throw your link in. Let me, God help me. I'm going to throw your link in the chat. That is Machini's featured. I will refresh.
Sensei! He's Sensei. Hey, Sensei. It's Marky Moose.
What is up, Josh? Somehow this is Marky Moose's fault. Oh, I imagine. Yeah, it's not. I'll show you. Hold on. Because I just refreshed. And I'll refresh while we're talking. So there's Machini. There's Machini page. Videos, latest, popular, oldest. There's his lives. I'm going to refresh while we're on here. Nothing in lives. Nothing in videos. And it won't pull up anything in the back, bro. It's probably because it's still processing. So it hasn't posted yet. So guys, I threw in the link for Machini. I'm going to pin that. Go over there and subscribe and make sure you got your notifications set and all of that. Make sure you're subscribed anyway and that your notifications are on, because you've got a lot of cool stuff coming from Mac, a lot of drawings, a lot of videos. He's got your drawn videos over on Machini Draws.
Yes.
So wait, it's premiering. Okay, hold on. Let me look. I'm looking. Video. There. Okay. I can set it up now. All right. Oh my God, it's gonna think I'm trying to do some wacky bullshit. No, I don't want to do that. Okay.
Wacky bullshit.
Well, it will. It'll be like, oh my God, you played the first 2 seconds of an ad from somebody else's channel. Okay, you're set up. All right, it's going to send everybody over there. Guys, thank you so very much. We will be back later tonight for the late show here on Loki's Mornings of Mischief with Snow Dub. Until then, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend and enter. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a great Friday. Keep kicking ass, taking names, and we'll see you later. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.